Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we are doing a month ahead reading for October 2023 for the sign of Taurus. If you are a Taurus sun, moon, rising, or any other placement that you feel called to listen to, there may be some messages here for you. This is a general reading though, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not every message is going to be for everyone. Don't try to force anything to fit. This is a timeless reading as well, so if you're seeing this some other time after October 2023, it may still be relevant for you for where you're at. So, take that into consideration whenever it finds you. All right, let's see what's going on, Taurus. Okay. 9 of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Strength. Six of Wands. All right, what do we got in the final position? Oh. We also have Judgment. I'm debating on whether I should have pulled that card or not. It's when this came out, I also saw the Ace of Cups. It was right there flashing itself to me. So we'll take that into consideration. So this is interesting, Taurus. This month you're having this energy of testing your resilience, testing your boundaries. It's giving this energy. It's you've come a long way with no reward. It's you're about at your wit's end. You're testing your patience a little bit, but it's you're setting a boundary. Basically, you're making a judgment call to follow where your spirit feels called. This is interesting. It's you're starting out the month in this Ten of Pentacles energy. It's you're starting out the month in a family situation. You're starting out in something long term. It's I don't know, this man looks particularly disappointed today for some reason. He's connecting more with the dog than his family in some way. Yeah, because normally it should be starting the month off kind of happy, but this energy, this Nine of Wands isn't a happy energy. It's an exhausted energy. Something about this family situation, something about this investment is exhausting. It's you're reaching a breaking point with it, and your challenge is tapping into your strength, tapping into your courage. And you need that to move on. It's something about where you're at now here with this family situation is the choppy waters. Something's rough, something's not peaceful, something's not right. And you need the strength to move on. This woman and child are like leaving with nothing, essentially. And they're moving on to something better. And here by the end of the month, it's like you've taken the initial steps to like build something new. It's like you're here with the 3 Pentacles, like working your way back up to building a new 10 of Pentacles. And you're like working as a team with someone. All right, let's clarify this and see what's going on. This is a lot of interesting energy here. Okay, what can you tell us about the 9 of Wands? Why are you so tired? Why are you setting boundaries? What feels exhausting? Why are you at the end of your rope? You're having a rough time of it because it's like you've been ignoring something that Spirit has been trying to offer you. You've been focused on what you have. And what you have, something about it is exhausting. Something about it is draining. Like, you don't feel connected to it anymore. But you've been refusing to look at other options. You've been refusing to open yourself up to a new connection. But it's like something about that is changing this month. It's like someone has been offering this cup, and it's like you're finally getting to a place where it's like your patience has been worn down. It's like you can't refuse to see this anymore. It's like you can't keep that boundary up anymore. You don't want to. It's like getting to the point where it's like I have to decide what I'm gonna do with this. Like I can't keep ignoring it. Like trying to ignore this opportunity has been weighing you down. It's like you've been fighting so hard to not see this, to not accept it. And it's like you've reached a point where you can't do that anymore. Okay. Okay, so for the 10 of Pentacles, we had coming out the Lovers and Page of Cups. Let me get one more card for that. Tell me a little more about the 10 of Pentacles. What's going on with this 10 of Pentacles? Okay, I'm hearing it now. Oh. All right. Now I'm really hearing it. Okay. So something was going on with this man. Like, he looks disappointed because he's realizing what he's built around him. I mean, I'm saying him because, like, it's the King of Pentacles is, like, on this. Like, gender for this reading is irrelevant. It's whatever it is for you. This is just the energy that this person is looking at the life that they've built and realizing that what they've created does not align with their values. That like they've built a world around them that they don't fit in. It works for all these other people in the family. It works for everyone surrounding, but like this person isn't happy. The person who built this isn't happy. They're realizing that they're aligned with something else. And so there's this energy at the beginning of the month of choosing to walk away. Oh my goodness, everything's flying around. Of choosing to walk away from what they've built, from what they've established. And it's this energy of taking a chance on something new. It's like starting over. They're communicating a message of new feelings, new love, communicating a desire to explore a new feeling, because the feelings that they've established don't align anymore. I'm feeling like something about you has changed. Something about like your internal world, like your values have changed. Your values matched this scenario when you built it, but you've grown emotionally, you've grown spiritually, and your physical life is not reflecting that yet, and that's not working for you. It's you're needing your physical life to reflect the inner changes that have occurred for you. Why is the strength a challenge? Why is the courage a challenge? I mean, it's like, I get that, you know, it takes a lot to walk away from something established like that. But like, what else do we need to know? Okay. There's this energy, courage, strength is an issue because there's like, this is something new. It's like you could sit in this comfort zone in the past in which you established and like be familiar with that pain, with that disappointment. But there's this fear. There's a fear of rejection. There's a fear of taking the risk to really move forward in this direction. There's a little bit of intimidation to some degree with the person that feels more aligned with you. That's interesting. It feels like you recognize your alignment with this Empress energy, but it's like this feeling of not feeling worthy of it, not feeling up to par within yourself. But it's like, I don't know, there's this, it's like you're not having the courage to take a look at yourself and recognize and like admit to yourself that you are worthy, that you are a match, that you are in alignment, or that you're more in alignment than you realize. It's like you're seeing yourself in this in-between space of being beyond this previous established situation and like being too much for that, not being enough for this new situation. But you know, in like a balanced partnership, that's not something that's really of concern. It's like if you weren't aligned for this, if you weren't good enough for this, if you weren't ready for this, you wouldn't be feeling this pull towards it. Like you're literally, your soul is being drawn in this direction, and it wouldn't be if it wasn't meant for you. So that's something important to keep in mind. And so, you know, your solution here is taking that leap of faith, making that movement away from what you know isn't aligned towards what you feel is. What else do we need to see about this Six of Swords? Okay. Yeah, so it's like you're supposed to follow that pull where it leads. That's the solution. We have Judgment coming back out again here. It's like moving you towards something that feels peaceful, that feels stable, established. You're in a stable, grounded place when you decide to make this movement. It's like a part of you feels kind of like out of sorts, a little crazy, a little unhinged is the word coming through to some degree. You're feeling a little unhinged about making this movement, about like following your truth, following your solution. But it's like, you know, despite those initial feelings, like those are coming from this like fear aspect, this afraid of like stepping up and making this movement. But it's like it will feel more grounded, more stable. It's like once you land on the shore over here, you'll realize like, oh, well, there was nothing to be afraid of, really. This feels secure. This feels right. This feels grounded. This feels aligned like I expected it to. This matches what I was feeling I was drawn towards. Is like what you're going to be feeling in this movement. And so by the end of the month, it's going to feel like something else is beginning to be established over here. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Whoa. Okay. Eight of Swords. What else about the Three of Pentacles? I'm getting this energy that you're only at the 3 by the end of the month, because you're holding yourself back. You're being cautious, like out of this, like this fear, this like hesitation for the change, even though like on a very deep level, you know, this is like what you're meant to do. What else about the Three of Pentacles? Seven of Cups, the Moon, Strength again. It's like you're worried that you're like, is this the right option? Am I choosing the right option? Am I just like making all this up in my head, this connection, this alignment. It's like, it's got this air of like, you're just like waiting for something to go wrong. But it's like you're being asked to be, once again, to be strong through these feelings of negativity, these feelings that are like, that like have the possibility to deter you. Because it's like this is the beginning of something solid. You just have a lot of fear, a lot of hesitation, that if you pursue this further and take it beyond this 3 of Pentacles to the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7, all the way back to the 10, that you're afraid of ending up in a situation like this again, where you find all of a sudden that your life doesn't look the way you thought it would. You don't feel like it aligns with you. But it's very clear that it does. And you may not realize that by the end of the month, but you have established a foundation by the month's end that you can build on. And then, I don't know, we'll see what happens in November for you. Maybe some of that hesitation, some of that fear will have dissolved away, and we'll see that blossom into what it's meant to look like for you. Okay, so if this reading resonated with you, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I thank you for letting me read for you today. I hope this has been helpful in some way, and I will see you guys later. Bye, Taurus.